Before I start with this video, I just want to say that all of you guys are awesome. This video was supposed to be for 100 subscribers, but in just a month, I've already hit 128, which I know doesn't seem like a lot, but when you really think about it, that means that I've gotten over a quarter of another 100 subscribers added on in just a month, and it took me over 2 years to get the first 100. My channel is just increasing faster and faster nowadays. So guys, I mean every word when I say that you guys truly are awesome. I just wanted to say that before I start anything. But anyway, back to the video. So, about a month ago, I asked you guys for questions for a Q&A video. And I'm finally done with all my busy stuff. I'm finally finished, and we finally get to do the Q&A. And we got like about 25 questions, so that's pretty good in my opinion. So for 128 subscribers, for over 23,000 overall video views, and for all the support that all of my subscribers have given me, here it is, the Rappter Q&A. So a lot of you guys asked more than one question, so I'm just going to start with one YouTuber and then to keep going through all their questions and move on to the next YouTuber. So let's start off with a good one. Let's start off with Gage Unruh. So Gage Unruh asks, who is your favorite fictional character? We're starting off with a hard one already. This is a really hard question to answer because there's just so many characters in all of fiction, and there are so many characters that I love so much, so it's really hard to pick one. But if I did have to pick one, I know this is going to factor into another question closer to the end, but this is also my favorite Marvel character, and that character is Nightcrawler from the X-Men. And I don't really know why I like him. I guess it's just because I grew up really interested in him. As soon as I saw him, I wanted to know more about him. And that first scene from X2, I loved it so much. So I don't know, he's been a childhood favorite for so long, and he's just still my favorite Marvel character, and probably my favorite character in all of fiction if I had to pick one, so yeah, there you go. Gage Unruh also asks, what is your favorite game? When you say favorite game, I'm just going to assume you mean favorite video game. So I've played a lot of video games, but only really two have stood out a lot, and that is Injustice Gods Among Us and the Smash Brothers series. Now, I love both of these games a lot. I've played a lot of the Smash games. I've played Injustice a lot. I'd say I'm pretty good at Injustice if you've seen some of my Injustice videos, although I'm so bummed that I can't get Injustice 2 because I don't have an Xbox One or PS4, but you know, I still love the first game. If I had to pick one, it's really tough because I love both the games, but I'm going to have to go with Injustice for a few reasons. One is that I'd say I'm better at Injustice than I am at Smash Bros, so it's more enjoyable that way. Plus, I'm a really big fan of the style of that kind of game. And also, I actually own Injustice. I don't own the new Smash Brothers game, Smash Brothers U, which is my favorite just because, you know, it looks best and stuff like that. I can only play it at my friends' houses, so yeah, overall I'd say Injustice is my favorite game. YouTuber Chris Regatta asks, do you watch anime? Generally, I'm not as big a fan of anime as other people. I have watched some episodes of some animes, including Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Attack on Titan. I think I did watch one episode of Bleach, but I never picked it up again. The two animes that I've stuck with the most are Ruby, which if you consider that an anime, and Naruto, because those are two of my favorites. I will tell you though what anime I want to start watching, and that is Berserk, because it seems short and it also involves Guts, and from what I've seen from the death battle, Guts looks awesome. So generally, no, I don't watch a lot of anime, but I do watch some, and I want to start watching more. YouTuber Viperite asks, who did 9/11? 10. 10 did 9/11. Don't ask. Viperite also asks, what makes you cringe the most? For me, what makes me cringe the most, I'd say, is people being, like, tormented or tortured or, like, beaten up or whatever. I don't know why. I think it's just because if I was in their position, I'd feel so, like, I just wouldn't want to be in their position, you know? It would feel so bad, especially, like, people being, like, tortured and stuff like that. I don't know, it just makes me cringe so much. It's a weird thing, but, I don't know, I really wouldn't want to be in their position, so I just feel so bad for them. If you get what I'm saying. Next, Viperite asks, if you could lock someone in a room and Really? Really? That's the kind of question you asked me right now? Did you not even hear my last answer? I torture you. Or Ryan. He's my brother. Next, Viperite asks, how old were you when you were 10? Oh man, this one's hard. Okay, but wait, when I was 10, it was 2011, so I think I'd be 10? Wait, no, yeah, I'd be 10. Lastly, Viperite asks, how much dogs? Okay, so currently I only have one dog. His name is Logan. He's right here. I've had 3 dogs in total. The first one was Mulder, and the second one was Griffin. I don't remember much of Mulder because he died when I was really, really young. And Griffin, I knew him. He was my dog when I was like a really little kid. Well, not really little, but when I was littler. And he also died as well. But then a few years ago we got Logan, so he's my current dog right now. Logan, where are you looking? I don't see anything. Okay, moving on. Mr. E asks, what types of videos do you like doing the most? Now, when I answer this question, this doesn't mean I don't. There's no video that I don't like doing. I like doing all my videos. However, I think the videos that I like doing the most are the debating videos, like the ones like the death battle predictions and the ones like who'd win and why's. And the reason for that is because those are the ones that get the most comments, they get the ones that talk about it more, and they really don't take much effort at all. I just like sit in front of a camera and I talk about different characters. And then like when I do my other stuff, they take a lot of effort. I still love doing them, but these ones are just, they're simple, they get a lot of comments, and they do get views as well. And I'm not going to argue with that. But yeah, I'd probably say like debating and death battle predictions, those are the ones I like doing the most. Also, Mr. E asks, how many subs did you expect to get at the beginning, and how many do you think you're going to get now? At the beginning, I only thought I was going to get like 20 or so, because I was only expecting to make that first video and not make more. But people in my school wanted me to make more, so I made more videos and I made more different series of videos. There's something for anyone on this channel, and it's basically gone to what it is. I've gotten like 128. I never thought I'd get that. And how many subs I think I'm going to get, like, in total, I don't really want to answer that question, because if I say, like, I want to get this amount, but I end up not getting it, it's going to be, like, a disappointment. And plus, I really have no clue. Although I'm hoping that we can get up to 200 subscribers, because it's going faster and faster, it's increasing higher and higher, and I'm hoping that we can get to 200 subscribers soon. So that's my answer. YouTuber Battleside says, can you make a Q&A video? Possibly. Basilside also asks, can you not answer this question? Possibly. Next, Basil asks, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Wouldn't you like to know? Lastly, Basil asks, what is life? Well, when someone says you're lifeless, that means you don't have any energy, so life is energy, and energy is the ability to do work, which makes sense because we're all just living our lives at work. Jashan Jessaratnam asks, can Naruto beat Goku? No. Jashan also asks, can your next rap be about me? If any of you don't know, he's referring to my rapping videos that I have on my YouTube channel, and no, I'm not going to make a rapping video about you. I'd get negative views if I did that. Camilla Rohit asks, who would win in a fight, Donald Trump or the Illuminati? I really, really hope, for the sake of everyone, that it's not Donald Trump. Or as I like to call him, the annoying orange. Next, Camilla asks, who would win in a fight? Maximum Ride versus Percy Jackson. I honestly think that Maximum Ride would win. I've read most of the book series of both characters. Most of you probably don't even know who Maximum Ride is. If you do, awesome. But I honestly think Maximum Ride would win because Percy's sword can't cut through her because she's not a monster. She may look like a monster, but she's actually not because she doesn't reform in Tartarus. And she can survive a lot of water pressure, which is what Percy does. And she can fly as well. She basically has like specific advantages over Percy that I feel will eventually let her win out. I know a lot of you might be mad at me for saying that, but you know, that's just my opinion on it. Next, Camilla asks, how's your relationship with Siri going? Most of you don't know what Camilla is talking about. She's talking about why, like my video of trying to talk to Siri. She dumped both me and Ryan in the end, and now she's getting together with S-Voice. Yeah. Next, Camilla asks, is the Decision Dice single? And I'm a bit confused about this question. Because, you see, there's 2 Decision Dice. For my Ask the Decision Dice video, there's 2 of them. So do you mean, are both of them single? Are either of them single? Why? Are you interested at all? Because they're dating each other, so I guess no matter what you're asking, no. Camilla also asks, can you wrap the rest of the questions? Yes. Camilla asks, what is your favorite anime? Ruby counts. Okay, that was just bad. Like I said earlier in this video, it's between Naruto and Ruby, and she knows I like Ruby, so that's probably why she brought it up. I have to go with Ruby, and I do really like Naruto, but I haven't finished Naruto, and I've actually finished Ruby, so I know pretty much everything about Ruby, or everything I can. So generally I just have a bigger knowledge, and I can appreciate it better. I want to go more into Naruto, but at the moment, I'd have to go with Ruby. And if you don't consider Ruby an anime, then Naruto. Camilla's last question. Did you kill Spider Sonic 01? Haven't seen him in a while. No, I did not kill Spider Sonic 01. He's going to be making more videos now that the summer's here, and he actually made a video congratulating me about 100 subscribers, so he's still making videos and he's going to make more now. So last but not least, for the Q&A video, we have Lucas Green. So Lucas Green asks, who's your favorite Marvel and DC hero and villain? Now this one's a tough one, just like the first question, who's your favorite fictional character, because there's so much to choose from. But as you know from that question, my favorite Marvel hero is Nightcrawler. You already know why. My favorite Marvel villain would probably have to be Loki. After seeing the Avengers movie, Tom Hiddleston really boosted him up. But still, just in the comics, he's also really cool as well. I really like him. I like Norse mythology a lot, and I like what they've done with Loki, both in the movies and the comics. And with DC, this one's a bit easier. I'd say that my favorite DC hero is Beast Boy, because I grew up watching the Teen Titans show, and I really liked Beast Boy. That really influenced it, and he's basically my favorite. If I didn't watch that Teen Titans show, my favorite superhero would probably be The Flash. And if for DC villain, I definitely have to go with Deathstroke on that one. Not because of Teen Titans, because he was Slade in that one, which I know is his real name, but he was more like focused on taking over the world in that show, and he's more of like a Deadpool type character in in powers and abilities, not really like how they act. You guys know what I mean. He's an assassin type guy, and he's such a bad A. I really like him. So yeah, those are my favorite characters. And last but not least, Lucas asks, if you were a super character, would you be good or evil? And would you have powers, gadgets, or magical sorcery? Now, I like this question. This is a good ending question. So for good or evil, I want to choose good, but then again I don't, because I want to be the superhero, but then again, if you're a super villain and you're good at it, you can pretty much get away with anything, and you don't really have any responsibilities, especially if you're an anti-hero. That's really cool too. But yeah, I'd go for villain because you don't really have any responsibilities. You don't have anything to keep up, because if you're like Superman, they're like depending on you, but they're not depending on villains to do anything really. And if you're good at it, you can get away, and you don't have to follow a specific schedule. You can basically be a villain really whenever you want. And for the other one, powers, gadgets, or magical sorcery, definitely magical sorcery. Because I find that when someone has powers, they have like 1 or 2 powers. It's like they have super strength and flight or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I have magic. I can pretty much do anything I want. Magic is more versatile. I'm not sure how much my magical abilities would have, but I'd say that if I had to choose, that'd probably give me the most variety. And gadgets are cool too, but in the end, they're pretty much just like toys or whatever. And especially like if you lose them or whatever, you're basically relying on them to get you out of situations. Where I feel that powers and magical sorcery are just more reliable, and I just think magical sorcery is better. So that's my answer. And guys, we're done. That was the Q&A video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please smash that like button. Comment down what you thought of it. And if you would be so kind as to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, I would really appreciate that. We're on the road to 200, guys. I'm really excited for what comes next. And since it's summer, I have more time to do more videos. And you guys are all just so awesome, because just of all the support you've given me, and just your view just means everything to me. It's so awesome that I've gathered this many people watching my videos. It's really cool. I hope I answered your questions as best I could, and I guess that's it. This was the Rappter. This was my Q&A video, and I'm out. Peace.